So these are my tournament predictions for the upcoming 2025 PDC Hooping Darts Championship. A lot of people think it's not a major. It is a major. It is a major. It's one of them where it's the same as the PDC Championship finals, isn't it? Where we all have all these PDC Championships for the whole year, same with the Hooping Tours as well. And let's straight into it. The 2025 Hooping Championship, known for sponsorship reason as the 2025 Machine Seeker Hooping Championship, is an upcoming professional darts tournament that will be held at the Westfalen in Dortmund, Germany, from 23rd of October to 26th of October 2025. It is the 18th staging of the Hooping Championship by the PDC. The total prize fund is £600k, with the winner receiving £120,000. Very nice. The tournament will feature the top 32 players based on the wanted money earned in the 14 Hooping Tour events that were held as part of the 2025 PDC Pro Tour. Reigning champion Richie Edhouse, who defeated Jermaine Wattamina to win his first PDC Major title 11-3 in the 2024 final, failed to qualify for the tournament and is unable to defend his title. So we will have a new major winner. Well, we will have a new winner in terms of this tournament. Maybe not the same. You know what I mean. It won't be the defending champion. The 2025 Hooping Championship is the 18th edition of the tournament to be staged by the PDC since the 2008 event. Most editions of the tournament have been held in Germany, so that introduced for most of the darts players. They don't seem to like the Germany crowd. While it's also been hosted in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Austria. I will say though, if you don't like it being held in Germany, don't go then. But they are professional darts players, so they should be able to deal with it. The eligible tournament in Frankfurt featured a 32-player field that consisted of the top 16 players in the PDC Order Merit and various other qualifiers as well. It was won by Phil Taylor, who defeated Adrian Lewis in the final. That was obviously the first one. Taylor won the first 4 Hooping Championships before his streak of titles was ended by Brendan Doran at the 2012 edition of this tournament. Simon Whitlock went on to win the tournament and came his first PDC major title. That was in 2012. In 2016, the qualification system for the tournament was changed to base solely on prize money won in the Hooping Tour events during the year. The 32 field will be seeded based on the 2025 Hooping Tour Order Merit, amounting comprising prize money won in Hooping Tour events during the year. All matches are in the YED format, with the number of YEDs required to win increasing as the tournament progresses. So first round, first to 6 YEDs, second round of quarterfinals will be the first to 10 YEDs. Semi-finals and the final will be first to 11 YEDs. The 2025 Hooping Tour was held as part of the 2025 PDC Pro Tour and consists of 14 events following the 14th and final event of the season. The German Darts Championship, the 32 players on the Hooping Tour Order of Merit will qualify for the Hooping Championship, even though I've already mentioned that already. Reigning champion Richie Edhouse, obviously, like I said, suffered a third round headset the Swiss Darts Trophy, which meant he couldn't qualify to defend his trophy, and obviously resulting in him not finishing outside the Hooping Tour Order Merit. And being unable, obviously, to defend his title. The other notable absentees from the tournament included the 2023 World Champion and 2022 European Championship runner-up Michael Smith, and the 2023 UK Open champion Andrew Dildon not qualifying for this tournament. So prize money, the winner gets 120k, runner-up gets 60k, semi-finalist gets 40k, quarter-finalist gets 25k, second round you get 15k, and if you use in the first round you still get 7.5k as well. And now, finally, we should be able to get onto our predictions for the whole tournament. So starting off then with the first round, first section of the tour, done Nath National versus World Quartz. I don't think Nath National to beat World Quartz in a tight. I think National is in the better form at the moment. Dirk van Dijkvoort versus Dan Noppert, that would be a very good game. But I don't for Dirk. I think the short format will suit Dirk more than Danny. Josh Watt versus Vital Petresto. I still think Josh Watt will win, despite Petresto being from Germany. He will have the 12 support. And Nico Sprinter versus Jermaine Motamina. I think the short format will suit Nico Sprinter more than Jermaine Motamina. And Motamina doesn't like it when the crowd is against him either. So that's the first section. The first round, second section, I think it'll whitewash his win from Barneveld, if I'm being honest with you. James Wade versus Mike Decker. It all depends which James Wade turns up, but I think James Wade should have enough to beat Mike Decker. Decker's not been in the same form since he won the World Grand Prix. Humphreys versus Butazzi. It's quite a tough first round, that one, but I think Humphreys will just about get over the line against Christoph Butazzi, who is a tough operator. And Darry Hansen versus Tam Menzies. I still expect Darry Hansen to beat Tam Menzies, if I'm being honest with you, even if Menzies is playing better. I think Anderson still beats him. The third section of the tour, Martin Sundin versus Dave Cisno. Is there any point in Dave Cisno turning up? Dave Cisno always flops in a TV major. But yeah, I think Martin Sundin will beat Dave Cisno. Wine Choice versus New Woodhouse. That's going to be a very close game. But I think Wine Choice just about that's over the line. John Caton versus Wine Searle. I just think John Caton's in better form. I don't think John Caton's winning that one. And Shane Van Veen versus Damon Hatter. I think Shane Van Veen does a job on Damon Hatter, in my opinion. And Shane Van Veen will look at this tournament and think there's no better chance to pick up his first major trophy, potentially. Because the way Shane Van Veen's playing, he's going to pick up a major title, trust me. He'll pick up major titles the way he's playing, whether it's this year or whether it's next year. He's at that stage now. He's about to win a major, in my opinion. And the final section of the first round, Stephen Bunting versus Chris Dory. I don't think Bunting. I just think he's in better form. Vessel 9 versus Mike Van Duren. Van Duren's struggling for me, so I have actually done for Vessel 9 to knock Van Duren out. Darren Price versus Dow Durney. They're meter then. They have made up, but yes, see how on that's when they play each other. It's only first 6 years. That's the disappointing part about it. But even then, it will probably make it more dramatic between the two of them. Both love to deliver on stage. But yeah, I think Darren Price will beat Dow Durney though, as I do think Price is still in better form than Dow Durney. And Ross Smith versus Peter White. Both players are out of form, but I still don't go for Ross Smith to beat Peter White, in my opinion. I think Peter White's heading into that stage now where I think he's finished at the PDC level, if I'm being honest with you. So the second round, first section, I done for Nath National versus Dirk van Dijkvoort. I've done for Dirk. I think Dirk's going to make a good run in this tournament. I really do. I think Dirk is getting back to his best result at the World Grand Prix. And I think Dirk, it will be an under format as well, obviously first to 10. It'll be a scrappy, it'll be a battle with them between the two of them. But I'm done for Dirk, just to exit over Aspinall. And I still done for Josh Watt to still beat the German Nico Sprinter. Josh Watt, and then he'll be another 100 or far in this tournament. Because Josh Watt, like Jim Van Veen, he's now at that stage now where we do expect him to win a major, in my opinion. And second round, second session, I don't think you to beat James Wade. Yeah, just when it's first to 10, I'm forcing for James. I just don't think he'll have that much of a chance, unfortunately. If it was first to 6, then I think James Wade would actually have more of a chance. But yeah, when it's on the first to 10, I think we'll do a job on Wade in the end. But James Wade is still James Wade at the end. He has given a game before in the World Match Play, of course, World Match Play final. Luke Humphries versus Darry Hansen. I don't think Luke Humphries to win in that one, and that would mean and Humphries would meet in the quarterfinals. So hallelujah, it won't be a Humphries final. That's why it will make it so open. Second round, third sets, and then Martin Schindler versus Wayne Choice. I've gone for Wayne Choice. I think he's the better player at the moment. And Wayne Choice is another one where I think he's gonna make a major. He's gonna make a tournament one at a major, in my opinion. And one shot if he wins a major at some point in his career as well. Solid operator. Johnny Kent versus Jim Van Veen. That'll be a good day with the both on it. But I've done for Jim Van Veen, who is in better form. I don't for Jim Van Veen shots, in my opinion, to Johnny Kent. And he just don't know what Keaton's going to turn up. That's the only problem. When Keaton does turn up, he is a complete package. He really is. And the final second round game, Stephen Bunt versus Wrestle 9. Done for Bunting to win in that one, especially when it's on the first to 10 as well. Stephen Bunting does under the radar, doesn't he? Does under the radar. A lot of people discredit him in tournaments saying, yeah, he's on that knocked out early, but he ends up having a major one, doesn't he? Durham Price versus Ross Smith. Again, both of these players will give it to each other. But I think Durham Price will win in that one as he's in better form. On to the quarterfinals. I done for Dirk van Dijkboord versus Josh Watt. I done for Dirk to defeat Josh Watt in the first quarterfinal. UK Humphries versus UK Humphries. I done for Humphries actually to defeat in that one. And I just don't think likes the German crowd either. And he can cope. He can cope with the German crowd, but there has been times where he has been rattled by the German crowd. So I just think that mindset. I think Humphries will probably win in that one. Wine Choice versus Jim Van Veen. I think Jim Van Veen's storm power will be far too much for Wine Choice. And Stephen Bunting versus Durham Price. I've done for Bunting actually. I have done for Stephen Bunting to beat Durham Price. And then both of them will have the crowd against them, but I think Bunting's more of a crowd favourite than Durham Price. My semi-finals, I done for Dirk van Dijkboord versus Luke Humphries, Jim Van Veen versus Stephen Bunting. And Dirk is under the crowd support, isn't he? Even though he's not from Germany, he will get the crowd support with his walk-on and all that. And Dirk with his walk-on, he is suited for the Premier League all day on. He is suited for the Premier League because Premier League is all about entertainment and all that. They don't really pick players on merit. They only pick players who don't let people off the seats, and Dirk is one of them players. And I think Dirk beats Humphries, I really do. I do think Dirk will beat Humphries. And Jim Van Veen versus Stephen Bunting. I think this is Jim Van Veen's time, I really do. I think Jim Van Veen will beat Stephen Bunting. And for my final, I've done for an all Dutch final between Dirk van Dijkboord and Jim Van Veen. Dirk, if this was the final, Dirk would have that experience of being in the major final, obviously from the World Grand Prix. I think it was in 2021 where he lost to Durham Price in the final. And I tell you what, there'll be plenty of 180s, plenty of power storm between these two. Oof. It is a close one. But I think, like I said, I do believe this is Jim Van Veen's time. He may not win. He may not win this tournament, but I do believe Jim Van Veen is now at that stage now where he's going to win a major, isn't he? He's going to win a major. Just the way he's playing, 105 average. He got with 106 average to get there, by the way. So he is the next best player behind Humphreys and Yetter. Mike Van Duren's finished now. I think Mike Van Duren's now finished as the Dutch number one. Obviously, Van Duren will still be there. He'll still be there in the top 10, even probably in the top 4 still, Van Duren, because he's quite consistent staying in there. But I think James Van Veen, I've said it for years, he's the next one to take over Mike Van Duren. I don't think he's going to be another Jeffrey Deswan. I think he's now fully done to take over now. He's got the right mindset as well, James Van Veen, got the right mindset as well. And we need him in the Premier League as well. We need him and Joshua in the Premier League as well. Because we could potentially have probably the greatest Premier League lineup we've had since when Phil Taylor and Adrian Lewis and all them guys were in it. Imagine Humphreys, Yetter, James Van Veen, Josh Watt, all of them in one Premier League. It'd be madness. And just the entertainment they will bring. Even add Dirk into that as well for the entertainment. And but for me, I do think this is James Van Veen's time, and him and Josh Watt are now at that stage now where this is where now they need to. They don't have to win the big majors, just win a major, like the Hooping Championship, something like that. Because for the darts that James Van Veen and Josh Watt play, I think it's absolutely criminal they don't win a major trophy. I think it would be absolutely criminal if they don't win a major trophy, personally. Just because of how talented they are and how good they are as well. So James Van Veen is my prediction to win the PDC Hooping Darts Championship. Obviously, no doubt, I'll probably get this one then, and it will probably still be one of the Humphreys to win it. But with them two meeting the quarterfinals, it actually opens it up now. It opens it up massively. Because if they're on separate tours, and Humphreys, and I'll probably say the Humphreys final then. I'm not complaining, by the way, if that is the final all the time. But you do have to see something different sometimes, don't you? But it just shows how good and Humphreys are, let's be real. But anyways, done you for there. Feel free to see your tournament predictions down below in the comments. And as always, I will be back for the tournament with him. And the update to PDC Order Merit after this tournament as well. So, take care. Feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. And I'll be back with the first round predictions.